Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another daily market report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Monday, June 25th, and we got not a lot of economic news, more just headline news today. So we'll kind of jump into it today. The one economic news report that's scheduled for today is the new home sales for May's numbers. So back in April, we had 343,000 new home sales. We figured it would tick up a little bit, about 348, and they actually jumped to 369. So that's really good news. These are about the highest we've seen in about 2 years. So new home sales. So that's, as we've indicated, builders are going to be kind of, because of lack of inventory, now you're going to see a lot more builders out there creating more properties and stuff. So you see more of the newer properties since we're kind of lacking inventory. So now we're just going to jump over to the headline news, see what's going on over there. Right now, the stock market is down. A lot of it has to do is that Wall Street's a bit pessimistic over actions going on in Europe right now, so they're not feeling too good. What's going on in Europe right now? Also, Thursday, they're kind of expecting the Supreme Court ruling on the Affordable Care Act. That's I believe that what they're talking about is the Obamacare that was passed back around 2010, and there's been people saying, or people in legislation have been feeling that was passed unconstitutionally, and so the U.S. Supreme Court is now looking at the case and should be making a ruling on that. So if that takes place, that could obviously offset whatever change there was in Wall Street and reshape the healthcare industry. So we could, after a lot of companies spent a lot of money actually going into make sure that they're compliant with the new healthcare. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out too. Also, the Richmond Fed President Lacker was speaking kind of late Friday, and basically he's kind of against any further Fed stimulus. Basically, he thinks there is obviously a slowdown in the economy, but he thinks stimulus right now would only create higher inflation and won't really do enough to stimulate for jobs and grow the economy that we may think. So he's not necessarily for it right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the bond market's doing, see where interest rates are going. So we have a pretty good jump up here today. We're up above the ceiling. If we can maintain that, obviously at some point it's an opening gap, so that will get closed at some point. But right now we have a pretty good, nice little jump there. So right now interest rates are a lot better compared to last Friday. As we saw last Friday, we were declined, even finished below the 10-day moving average. Now we're having a pretty big jump. So we left the day at 104.88 on Friday, and we are basically starting at 105.10 and currently at 105.13. So there's a nice improvement in the interest rates today. All right, folks, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for your support. And to continue the support, I hope you guys stop by Mike'sDailyMarketReport.com and subscribe.